All righty, folks, looking at our storm tracker from this morning. It was a kind of a windy start to your morning outside, no doubt, and this is down at the courthouse, and still windy for now. And, you know, if you're driving around on the roads, if you're going especially on a crossroad, driving either east or west, you might feel that tug on the steering wheel a bit more than normal because of those winds. Looking at the square camera, you can see the camera shake every once in a while. You can see the flags whipping in the wind a little more at times than what they are right now. There you go, starting to get a breeze in there now. And winds are gusting, folks, to over 30 to 40 miles an hour right now for some of us outside the door. So it is a windy day. It's a warm day. We've got a round of quick high cloud cover coming on through as well. So not a gloomy day. It's still kind of some sunlight coming through. It is just heavily filtered sunlight through that band of high cloudiness there. Your wind gusts, yeah, close to 40-mile-an-hour winds out of the south and places like Harrison, Arkansas, over to maybe Berryville. Seeing again some stronger winds. We get up into Springfield, 31-mile-an-hour wind gust out of the south, 35-mile-an-hour south wind gust over in West Plains. And the winds will continue to surge in as we go through the daytime today. Temperatures now warmest across kind of south central Missouri and north central Arkansas in the lower 80s for those folks. 73 here in Springfield. That round of high cloudiness keeping temperatures back just a little bit, but I think we'll get to the 80s later on today for sure. Dew points. This will be key for storm development later on today. So there is kind of a dry line working its way through the area. It's not a steep drop off. Okay, dew points are still in the 40s in the west, and here in Springfield, moisture is higher down to the southeast. And this moisture will help feed some thunderstorms as we go into this evening and tonight. Some of this moisture may try to get into northern Arkansas and southern Missouri ahead of that front. And that's what we're going to be watching out for. So here's your dew points on Futurecast. I've gone ahead and kept them on here so you can see how the moisture is going to be shaping up. It will get pulled in just a little bit right ahead of that cold front as it comes on through probably 6, 7, 8 p.m. this evening. As it does, the cold front will start to interact with some of that moisture. We'll get some storms to maybe pop up along that front. Not a lot of storms, okay? Notice it's a very thin line, not everywhere. Okay, we'll see a couple storms develop along there, likely south of I-44 on a line from Branson up to Salem. Okay, that has a better chance of seeing any kind of rain or storms develop along that front. Okay, by midnight, that activity is largely pushing off to the east. The front is blowing on through, and we are cold as we go into Wednesday morning. Okay, so the severe weather risk for today, okay, it's going to be mainly for this evening, all right, 7 p.m. to midnight. Isolated to scattered showers and storms. Main hazard with this is going to be wind gusts of 60 to maybe 70 miles an hour. Might see quarter-sized hail. There is a tornado risk for today, but it's really off into Illinois, so we're not really included in any tornado risk. We're looking at mostly a wind risk across the southeast going into this evening. Temperatures for the rest of today, again, upper 70s, low 80s out there. There's a cold front blasting through. We're going to be in the mid-20s out the door for Wednesday morning. Wind chill, I know, we're talking about wind chills again. It's going to feel like the teens out the door for Wednesday morning. So plan for big coat weather going into Wednesday. It's only short-lived, though. One day, maybe two, and then we're back to the 60s and 70s going into the weekend. Guys?
Nothing like a good old 40-degree difference in 24 hours there. That's
Less
the Ozarks
than.
for you.
Yeah.
Well, Tom, thanks.